it with your life.
Okay, what's going on, Cock Wombles? Welcome back. We're in the test room, and today we're looking at the Kuva Quartakk again. An assault rifle that has grown on me the more I've used it. Obviously, I had this weapon built. This was a previously done weapon, as he nearly fucks that up. The normal version was shit. The Kuva version is really fucking good. So yeah, I'll talk you through my builds and everything in the middle. But it's got two fire modes, full auto and burst. Ooh, when you aim down sights, it's burst. When you don't aim down sights, it's full auto. And you can sort of do a bit of both. However, if you don't like accuracy, it's great. But we'll do a row with. So this is burst fire. You can see, pretty fucking effective. And then full auto. Pretty fucking good. It is pretty fucking good. So burst is definitely the way to go. It's a lot more accurate. However, auto is very good as well. So you really can, if you're a very in-your-face player, you like getting in the way of things, and I don't know why you want to, because you just get fucking blown up anyway. But if that's the kind of player you are, with the new shield gating abilities, if you're in an Aros main, you can just stand there and full auto them. They really can't touch you, so you'll probably be alright. But yeah, let's strip some armor. Ew, was that a one shot? It fucking was. You're right. Look at this. It's fucking great. It's fucking... It is insane. Yeah, so anyone that tells you the Kuva Quartakk isn't the best, you can tell them to fuck right off, because they're fucking idiots. Now on mine, I do have heat and corrosive. I'll explain that one later on, although I don't think it needs much explaining. I just happened to be the wrong frame when I got it, and I didn't think about it. But I mean, yeah, I just said I'll tell you later, and then I told you, so you know that's good, isn't it? But yeah, I was playing Ember, so I'll farm liches, and then yeah, I was like fuck. But then they reworked the heat thing, so we're all right now. So what heat does, it takes away half the armor. So you know how like viral used to half health? Well, now heat halves armor, I believe. It definitely weakens the armor anyway. So as you can see, heat and corrosive works super well, which I'm super happy about, because I didn't think it would. It didn't used to be as good as you'd think. You know, you've got corrosive, which does more damage to armored enemies, and you've got heat, which is reducing the armor. So that corrosive should be doing more, but it doesn't really work like that. But it's still very, very effective, as you can see with the Rhino buff. Your 2 burst in here. It's so good. It is so good. So yeah, it's insane. It's really good. These Kuva weapons are incredible, but I always said the Quartakk was pretty decent. I was gutted when I got it at first. I got it when, you know, you couldn't pick what weapon you got. You just had to hope you didn't get a dupe. I do this in order. And yeah, like I said, it's very much one of the more powerful ARs in the game, 100%. So you can see 45% damage isn't really much. But it's nothing to fucking grumble at. So yeah. do this now. Good luck. Good luck, ball throw. Whip's really good with this. I did 3 or 4 survival, not survival, sorry, arbitrations. I think one of them was a survival, just using Wisp, and yeah, I already know this combo's super good. The only problem I find with like fire rate things like this, it's super good, it is, but it's super unnecessary. Why do you need this? Look how much you're gonna go through all your bullets. Whereas you don't just, if you're gonna use this, in my opinion, if you want one man's humble opinion, that's all these are, they're just my opinion. I would say use a buffer. Don't use Wisp for this. Because in theory, I mean, yeah, burst is killing them, but it kills quick anyway, you know what I mean? And it's just unnecessary in my opinion. You're just gonna waste more ammo than you've got. The normal no fire rate thing, it kills them so quick anyway, it really doesn't matter. So, take with that what you will. And finally Mirage, and then I'm actually going to swap out one mod if it's not on, and I'm going to show you what that one's like, because that's one that's a potential. I'm not sure if I'm using it now. If I am, you'll never know, and that will be all that will be said about that. So, hi Mirage. Goodbye. 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 Yeah. Use the burst fire with Mirage. I mean, need I say any more? It is incredible. And then I'll do one more just because I've got time. Just because the time's there. Oof. 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 Yeah, don't be gutted if you get this. Do not be gutted. It's amazing. Now, was I using the mod or was I using something else? No, I wasn't. So, I'm not using this slot. I don't want to. I don't need it. There's plenty of things you could use. Eagle Eye would be one that was okay for this. Vigilante supplies if you're not running carrier, or another one is stabilizer for less recoil. I'll get around to it eventually once I start using it more again. And ooh, what are you doing? Fuck off. And start, you know, getting into that kind of thing. But for now, I don't use it, so I don't need it. Now I'm using speed trigger in here. I'll chuck on vial acceleration. You can see, obviously 15% less damage. Is that fire rate noticeable? Not as much as you'd think. Definitely just put the right mod on then, didn't I? Vial acceleration, yeah. So 90% fire rate. It just depends on your playstyle. I think speed trigger does the job. Again, it has the same problem that Wisp has. It just doesn't really need it. I think speed trigger's better, in my personal opinion. If you know you've seen it, it really, again, it all depends on you. I'd say use speed trigger personally. So I'm going to run this build and talk you through these mods as if that's the mod that we're going to use. But if you think you prefer that fire rate, you do you. No, 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 no. Fuck off. So we are running Serration Heavy Cattle. I should probably go over this, shouldn't I? Yeah, the Abu Vad Toolish Kuva Quartakk rank 40, 5 former. Not necessary. Really isn't necessary. I think this is probably 2 or 3 former. which is fuck all. It really is. So we have Serration Heavy Caliber for damage, Vital Sense Point Strike for crit chance, crit damage, Split Chamber for multi-shot, and then I've got High Voltage Malignant Force for that corrosive combination, and then Speed Trigger for that fire rate. Now this really is an option mod. The weapon has innate heat on it, like I said, because I was Ember when I got it, by accident, and it just so happens that it works. If you want an opinion from someone that's never ever used this weapon without heat, I think that works super well, in my opinion. From what I've seen, from what you've seen, you've obviously seen me use it. Heat and corrosive, I think work really well for this. You know, I'm fucking 1 bursting with Mirage. I'm 2 or 3 bursting normally to a 155. So it's really up to you. If you would like just to chuck on, you know, you want innate corrosive, innate toxin on the weapon, just go Saren, do your thing. But this is what I've used. If you would like to follow on, go for it. If you don't want to follow on, go for it. It's up to you. This mod here, Speed Trigger, it's your option slot. It's not necessary. You've got a 4.8 fire rate on your own, so it is slow, but it's not 100%. So if you would like to put on Vigilante Armaments for some more multi-shot, go for it. Hunter Munitions for extra slash if you're that kind of player, go for it. Fucking hell. Shred, if you'd like to, go for it. If you want to chuck on some more corrosive, chuck on Infected Clip or something like that, if that's what you want. Really, the bladed rounds, you know, you got a 50% crit chance. You'd up that crit damage. Argon Scope if you really wanted to. You chuck on whatever you want. This is your option slot. Do your thing. What I like about the Quartakk is that, yeah, it's so, what's the word for things that can be used a lot of? Modular. I remember that. That's from a Fallout 4 mod. You're welcome. But yeah, you really can build this how you please. It's up to you. But you've seen me use it. This is what I'm running. So we've got 30 spots left. So unnecessary, but I need the mastery points. I don't need them. I want them. Bragging rights. So in the full auto mode, we've got 18.3 accuracy, 52.5% crit chance, 4.2 times crit multiplier, 7.73 fire rate, 88 magazine, multi-shot, again 1.9. I don't know what that stat base is off of. Does that mean every time you pull the trigger you have 1.9 bullets coming out? I don't know. That stat is new to me, so I don't know. Noise alarming. Reload of 1.7 seconds, status of 72.6%, and then the trigger is full auto. We've got 85.9 impact, 67.3 puncture, 78.9 slash, 122.4 heat, and 425.5 corrosive. And then burst, we've got 24.6 accuracy, 77.5% crit chance, 5.1 times crit multiplier, 10.13 fire rate, 88 magazine, 1.9 multi-shot, whatever that is. Noise alarming, 0.5 punch through, which is meters, so you have half a meter's worth of punch through. 1.7 second reload, 59.4 fire rate, the trigger is burst, 88.9 impact, 67.3 puncture, 78.9 slash, 122.4 heat, and 425.5 corrosive. Fuck me, that's so many numbers. So yeah, I recommend it 100%. Like I said, when I first got this, I was gutted. I wasn't very happy. I was quite annoyed. And then I built it. I was like, fucking hellfire. Why was I annoyed? This is pretty fucking decent. So yeah, if you get it, don't be mad. Don't get radiation on it like my girlfriend's done. All of her Kuva weapons have got radiation on it because she's a fucking donkey. I know. Fucking donut. But yeah, it's a very, very big improvement over the normal version. And it's definitely one to be on the radar for you AR users out there. I know there's a couple of you. I know there's a few of you. Having the 2 fire modes is cool. However, the burst fire mode, it really is better. In my opinion. It just seems to kill them so much quicker than the auto mode. But that might just be me. So yeah, I'm going to yawn. So, if you did enjoy, leave a like down below, dislike if you didn't, whatever. That comment section, like we always say, is wide open. Let us know. Do you have the Quartakk? Were you upset? Were you quite happy? You know, have you got it on your radar now you've seen this video? Did you already have it? Is there something that could be put in place of said mods? Let us know. Ribbons, again, didn't have the stats on there, but I imagine it's going to be a 2 or 3 out of 5. Probably going to be pretty expensive, but pretty good if they are 3. Decent if they're 2. Don't go out and spend shit tons of money on them because they don't need them. And yeah, you know, talk to me down below. Let us know. That comment section, like we say, is always open. And I've already said that. Subscribe if you're new around here, is what I meant to say. We're trying to reach 1,000 by the end of the year. We're on 359 as we speak. It's been Acid, guys, and I'll catch you later.